This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. It'll start at the 25. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here.
Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made, gets the foot down, but there's no gain on the play.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. On the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Touchdown, Pirates! They strike first in this national title bout.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Lobos offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up on the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Lobos are going to cash in this red zone trip. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Lobos. As they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Pirates have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receiver in motion now. QB bootlegs here. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, East Carolina. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking deep to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of run in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Lobos will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means a good starting field position for this drive. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Plenty space at the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Important 2nd down play coming up. back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Dump off, caught by the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Pirates. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. New Mexico. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Retakes the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, that one big play has got them out near midfield. Defense is coming after him, and it's caught. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, East Carolina. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
New Mexico, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Now they call a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, New Mexico.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, New Mexico, 14.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So second down after the incompletion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Pirates looking to run some tempo here. Shotgun formation here on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here's the second down play. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Brought down before the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Press coverage now from these DBs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
We're able to get him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
And this defense is all over it. Instead of giving up on this series, giving up that touchdown, they are flying around trying to protect that goal line.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Gary.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to bring some positive drive here. They'll use the ground game here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quick completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And the Lobos will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires it down the middle. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Touchdown, East Carolina. This offense really clicking. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
New Mexico, 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking deep again. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And he drops back in the gun. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Lobos.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25. Saves by Whittaker, and he left it in the end zone. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Wide open downfield. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And they'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and gets out of bounds. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. But it comes down to this. They need to create some 4th quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And they get to completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Lobos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route, the catch made. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks an open space. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass caught. Second down now. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national